Jay here. I'm here to bring you a review on Dragon Ball Super episode 91, English sub. At the beginning of this episode, it goes to like where the Omni King lives, like his castle or whatever. And the Omni Kings, like both of them, are playing rock paper scissors. And I guess each one when one loses, they get to get this bell on their head or hat or whatever, and they get to hit him with like a hammer or something on their head or whatever. And then they start saying that they're bored of playing what they're playing, like the rock paper scissors or whatever. And so they summon the Grand Priest, and he's like, "What do you want?" And they're like, they want to like see the news, what's going on with the universes and stuff. So it goes to Earth, to Bulma's house, and everybody's sitting around like Bulma, Beerus, Whis, Goku, Gohan, just Piccolo, etc. Everybody's sitting around and congratulating Goku on like gathering everybody for the Tournament of Power. And Goku's like, "Where's Vegeta?" And Gohan's like, "He's at the God's place or whatever." Then it goes to Kami's lookout, and I guess that's what they're talking about, the God's place. That's what it said in the subtitles. But it goes to the Kami's lookout, and Vegeta's like walking in the hyperbolic time chamber about to go train, and before he walks in, Mr. Popo's like, if you blow it up again like last time, because it did a flashback when he like charged up and then he blew the entire room up. He said if he does it again, he'll be banned. And then Vegeta was like, and then just walked in the hyperbolic time chamber and screamed that like he's gonna beat Kakarot no matter what or whatever, like he always does, and he screams and turns Super Saiyan Blue. It goes back to Goku, and Goku's like, "Man, that's really selfish of him to go train by himself." And then Goku's like thinking of like how he's gonna train, and then the Elder Kai is like, "I can unlock your potential strength or whatever." And Goku's like, "Okay," and the Supreme Kai was like, "No, if in order to do that, it'll take 25 hours, and that'll be way past the Tournament of Power." And then he was like, "Fuck, so we can't do that." And then Goku, like, he asked Whis, can he train him? And Whis said yes, and Goku was like, "Let's get this started. Let's go." And it goes back to both of the Zenos, and they just got done like looking at Goku's universe, and it got them excited, so they're like, "Let's get the tournament started." But the Grand Priest was like, "No, we have to keep our promises because some of the universes are not even ready yet. They haven't like finished like collecting all their like warriors to like participate and shit." Then after that, it goes to like one of the universes that's having trouble, and like it shows the Supreme Kai of that universe like looking into like his hourglass, and it's showing like a city getting destroyed and all that shit, and it's like two guys just causing destruction around the whole fucking city that they're in. And you see fucking Lavender, uh I forgot his name, but whatever, uh fuck, but Lavender, you remember him. It was the Fox dudes. But you see them like looking down and all that shit, saying that something like they're not done collecting dudes, that this is the only dudes that they collected so far. And then the dude that looked like fucking like a, I don't know, like he has a beard and all that, he looks like a troll or whatever. He started getting mad. He powered up and basically obliterated the whole city and them two dudes that are causing destruction. So it goes back to Zenos again, and the Grand Priest is saying, "Yeah, this is like a disgrace. They're just causing chaos and all that shit." And both of the Zenos ask each other like, "Which universe do you think is gonna win?" And one of the Zenos is like, "I think Goku's universe is gonna win." And one of the Zenos said that Universe 6 is strong too. And then Grand Priest started explaining like they're both similar, so they're both like at the same power level or like same strength. They're both strong. Universe 7, Universe 6. So moving on, I'm guessing it goes to some city. I'm guessing in Universe 6. because it shows fucking like in the alley. It shows Frost. At first, I thought it was Frieza inside the preview, but then I got more information and it turned out to be Frost. But it shows Frost inside alleyway. Like it looked like he's like on the run because there's cops everywhere looking for him and everywhere, and he's just sitting in the alley trying to get some rest. Then he notices like someone walking down the alley, and it ends up being Hit, and he's getting scared, thinking that Hit's here to like kill him and everything. So he starts attacking Hit, trying to like hit, and Hit is like moving out the way, dodging his shit, and he's trying to hit with like his fucking his poison or whatever, and Hit catches his tail and says, "Wow, you've gotten a bit stronger. I'm surprised. Like since you've been on the run, you got a bit stronger." And he starts telling Frost like, "I'm not here to kill you. I'm here on like an order from the God of Destruction to give you an invitation saying that you have to participate in a tournament of power. And like you have no choice. If you don't go, you're gonna die here." And Frost was like, I wouldn't deny it or nothing. I'm gonna go. And Hit is like, well, you have to get rid of that poison needle. And then he takes it off his tail and throws it. And then when they're walking away, Hit is like, yeah, take the one off your boot too, your foot. So after that, it goes to some like comedic fucking scenes where it goes to Yamcha and he's like laying down in his bed. Then Masaroshi shows up out of nowhere and tells him he needs him. Well, he doesn't need Yamcha. He needs Puar to turn into a girl so he can overcome his perviness. But then like it goes to Masaroshi in some room with Par as a girl with blue hair, and he trying to get over his perviness, but he can't. He's over here acting like a fucking pervert over Puar being a girl. He's busting through the fucking houses on top of Yamcha's house or whatever. It's comedy. It's all comedy. So after that, all that comedy shit and all that, filler, well, really, it goes to Goku training with Whis, and he's Super Saiyan Blue, and he's just training with Whis, and he ends up biting Whis. Like, that was funny. That was fucking hilarious, and Whis was like, ah! It was fucking hilarious. He bit Whis because he thought of Topo when Topo was like holding him hard as fuck, and I guess that got him heated. That's what Goku said. After we see Goku training with Whis, it goes to like that bar that we seen before, and it shows Topu and that dude that looks like fucking Beerus, but he has like a bunny tooth or whatever, or a rabbit tooth. But they're sitting at the bar just like chilling, and fucking Topo's like tapping on the counter and all that shit. And then the fucking dude that looks like Beerus, he's like, well, why are we waiting for Major? Like, just call him. And they call him on their little watch, and it goes to, I guess that his name is Major or whatever, like that half cyborg human dude. And he's like trying to rescue a cat or whatever for some kids, and he ends up hanging up on them because he's busy trying to save some cat. At least I think it was cat. It goes back to Zeno, and Zeno's like, yeah, they might win. And then Grand Priest is like, yeah, Universe 11 and 2, their universe is pretty interesting too. Then it goes to, like, I guess one of their universes, and it shows, like, a bunch of, like, girls waiting in line or whatever. And it shows, like, some feminine, like, girl, like, she's all skinny and shit, like, walking in front of a bunch of girls. And then she starts transforming, doing some heart shit, like, I don't know, like, gaining some weight. Like, I don't mean to put that, like, I don't know, like, she was just weird, bro. She was, like, transforming, gaining some weight, like, gaining mass, fucking, I don't know, it was really dumb to me. Like, what was the point of her transformation? She transformed, and then she just shot like a cannon and just wiped out all the fucking girls that are in line. Basically, she was being a bitch so she can cut in line, transformed so she could be a bitch and destroy everybody that's in the front of her so she could just walk inside the building that she was trying to walk into. After that bullshit, the Grand Priest starts telling them, yeah, they're strong, so next is Universe 10. And it shows Universe 10 like dancing and all that bullshit. The fucking Gawasu filming a fucking video saying that he's gonna get a bunch of views. And it got the fucking the Omni Kings, like it got them dancing, so it got them excited for the tournament shit. And then the Grand Priest starts saying like there's something wrong with Goku like universe, and the Omni King's like, huh? And so it goes to Bulma, and she gets like a phone call from Hercule. And then she walks up to everybody and she's like, Boo can't participate because he's asleep. He's gonna be asleep for the past 2 months. Like, what the fuck? Did he go into hibernation? Anyway, shocked that Boo's is gonna be asleep for the next 2 months. Everybody's like, what the hell? So we're gonna have to find a replacement. And then Beerus is like pissed off. He's like, man, he's been getting on my nerves ever since that pudding incident. And that's been a while since now, so he's been holding that grudge, and even we said it. And like before, like Bears wanted to go with Goku to go like find a replacement or to go wake up Boo. But while fucking Bears was like bickering, saying that he's gonna go like wake up Boo by attacking him or whatever, Goku just snuck off. Like I guess he used his instant transmission. It just got out of there. So and then the episode ended because I'm guessing the next episode they're gonna have to find a replacement, and yeah, so that's gonna be like cool to see them find a replacement. I wonder who it's gonna be. So yeah, after that, the episode ended. So I'm Jay, and this is my review on Dragon Ball Super, episode 91. Thank you for watching.